I'm Pepper Baker with your ABC 24 News update. A family is demanding answers after a man was shot and killed by the Memphis Safe Task Force while agents served an arrest warrant in Frayser Wednesday afternoon. Now, the shooting happened at the Burger King on North Hollywood. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation identified the man as Darren Pigram. The DEA says Memphis Safe Task Force agents were serving a warrant for charges including aggravated assault, burglary, and employing a firearm during a felony. Officials say Pigram was considered armed and dangerous and claim he produced a gun when agents approached him, leading to an agent shooting him. Pigram was taken to the hospital where he later died. Despite the task force's report, his family told us co-workers painted a different picture.
One of the co-workers who said she was actually standing beside him said that the National Guard shot him and he fell over into the grease, and from there, when he hit the ground, they bent over the counter and shot him 2 more times in the back. It's just a sad case because my cousin was just getting his life together.
Pigram's family says security cameras at the restaurant should have captured the encounter. They tell ABC 24 they plan to speak with an attorney as the TBI continues to investigate the shooting. Well, the Memphis Safe Task Force announced new numbers since the initiative started. It has removed more than 1,500 illegal guns from Memphis streets. Federal agents say the multi-agency unit has also arrested more than 9,000 fugitives, including suspects wanted in homicide, gun, drug, and gang cases. Now, a reminder, the Memphis Safe Task Force is not a singular agency, but an initiative that allows various agencies like FBI, the National Guard, and Immigration Enforcement to work together. A former Memphis police officer accused of child rape can no longer work in law enforcement in Tennessee.
Marcus Hayes, Mr. Hayes.
That was the Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission calling for former MPD officer Marcus Hayes during a decertification hearing in Nashville Wednesday morning. Hayes did not appear, so the commission moved forward with a default decertification. The decision strips Hayes of his law enforcement certification in Tennessee while he faces child rape charges here in Memphis. Hayes remains in jail on a $500,000 bond. He's due back in court for a bond hearing June 24th, with trial currently set for September. And loved ones are voicing new concerns after a judge ordered a man from East Tennessee can be deported. Diego Hernandez Garcia did have an old deportation order, but was allowed to stay in the country after deferred action. More court records show that status was revoked after immigration officials arrested him in Hardin Valley last December. The suspect argued the government violated his constitutional rights by taking away the protection without a hearing. Our sister station in Knoxville explains the latest in this high-profile case.
Just a few days after a loved one says Diego Hernandez Garcia's deferred status ran out, a judge gave federal officials the authority to remove him. Now his attorneys and advocates are looking at next steps.
We have been in the process of doing all kinds of paperwork for him, but now we're just really frustrated because the response just took so long, and now we feel like we're on a really big time crunch.
Authorities removed him from a Hardin Valley construction site before Christmas. Court records show he was mistakenly put on a plane to El Salvador, but then came back to the United States. He's been at an ICE facility near Memphis ever since. Now a recent ruling allows for his deportation.
It could happen today, it could happen next week. Maybe DHS gets the appeal or holds off to see if there's an appeal, but we literally have no idea.
An advocate says they fought to visit him and finally got to last month. She says he's been asking for a Bible in custody. He's not been able to have one yet.
They wouldn't allow him to keep the Bible because it did not come straight from the publisher. So we made it a point to send him a Bible through the publishing company, and he never received it.
Memphis in May's barbecue cooking contest is back. Gates opened yesterday, starting with the ceremonial parade of champions. Now, this event will be at Liberty Park all week. Teams will compete to see who can cook the best barbecue with an award ceremony on Saturday. This year also features a new competition category, the Open Fire Contest. Today, things kick off at noon with DJ Tree on the main stage. Musical guest Cupid will close out the night with a backyard-style line dancing party starting at 8:30. Well, that was your ABC 24 News update. I'm Pepper Baker, and thank you for watching.